Alright, so before we go back into the Nether, there are a couple of things that I would like to do for either this video or the next couple of videos, depending on how I choose to format it. But I know that I said that the first thing that I would do as soon as I found those diamonds, because, well, if you didn't watch the last part, I got some diamonds. Well, the last couple of parts, actually, maybe, possibly. I honestly can't remember at this point. But, yeah, I got some diamonds, and I'm going to be using this to make a diamond pickaxe so that I can mine some obsidian, and we will be making a nether portal to, well, go to the nether. However, there are some things in the world that I would like to explore first, one of which is a village. Now, I know that in some of the earlier videos that I made for this Let's Play, that I would not be going to that village and that we will not be making use of any sort of emeralds and stuff because, well, they didn't add any emeralds. But I would... what I'm trying to say is that I would like to go and check out some of the stuff that is around the world for a little bit, so namely the villages, and there might be even some other stuff out there that would be certainly interesting to check out. So yeah, that's what we will be doing for now. And also, well, I don't know if we'll do some other things along the way as well, but for now, let's just make sure that we have enough equipment. So I got enough coal. I don't have any shields. Right now the only thing I can do is block with my sword, so there's no shields, unfortunately. But we do have a compass, we have a clock so we can tell the time, and we have our bed, so in case we need to stay the night, well, we can do that. So without wasting any more time, let's just... You can hear a spider out here, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. Hey, buddy. Okay, so that's dead now. We'll definitely be coming back to this farm as well, but for now I want to go and check out that village, because we did see I did see a village that's somewhere back here. I really can't remember, but I believe it's this way, possibly, not entirely sure, but I do believe it's somewhere around here. Also, I neglected to do it, but I think for a change, I'm gonna set this to normal. I'm not gonna set it to far because I think that personally that's just kind of not really accurate to what I used to do back when I played this game the first time. So, but I think that my computer, which was the Windows XP one, could have handled the normal render distance, but even if it couldn't, well, that doesn't matter. I'm really just doing it just to make things easier to see this time. So, like that creeper, for example. Honestly, I'd kind of like to... Let's do this. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I'd certainly like to try and make more use of, you know, the modern mechanics, because I realize that I don't really sprint around a lot, and it takes up so much time just to travel from point A to B. And I know that some people don't really like that. They just don't... I mean, some people probably do enjoy the slow pacing of this series, but I very much like to try to get as much done as quickly as I can. Let's see, should I grab some food? I might as well grab some food on the way, although I have a farm at home, so I probably wouldn't need this, but... Okay. Now, there is a village somewhere around here. I'm not sure if it's in this direction exactly, but I do know that it's somewhere around. Although I could be lost entirely. This could be an entirely new place, and I'm just not sure where the heck I'm going. In fact, I think I'm supposed to head the way back. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I am supposed to head backwards. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Let's just... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to head back to the swamp, because that seems to be where that village was, but I do have to... I didn't set a marker where that village was, so I'm gonna have to just wing it and hope that I find it. Otherwise, I don't really have any leads here. Oh, that I didn't explore that too. I might go check that out soon. Yeah, I'd like to explore as much of the world as I can before, you know, going to the Nether, because, well, obviously, you know, the moment that I die, well, this world is finished. So, the Nether is definitely a dangerous place. I mean, it's less dangerous than what we have now, but it's still very, very dangerous. So I'd like to go in and explore this world as much as I can. That swamp hut might have something in it, so can probably check that first, if anything. Since there's no witches in this version, I shouldn't have to worry too much about whether they'll kill me, because they just don't exist. But the structure is still here because, well, I think it uses materials from the later versions or something. Is that a lighting bug? I'm not sure if that's a lighting bug. Hang on. I think that's a lighting bug because they probably used a block that isn't allowed. Or never mind. Okay. Yeah, it's just a cauldron and a crafting table in here. Anyway, I mean, I guess I can grab the mushrooms, but yeah, I'll just leave this stuff over here because we're not really. I don't really see any reason that we're gonna use it for, so yeah, we'll just leave this stuff here. But that's what it looks like in this version, just for reference. But I believe the village is this way, so let's head that way. I probably should have made a boat, or maybe I should make a boat. Hang on, do I have I have enough resources? Okay, let's do that. This would be so much more efficient to just have a boat, although I'm not sure if the boats break easily. Might be a good idea to make a spare, but which direction is it? It's like, oh, wrong one. Okay, so the boats are, from what I remember, oh god, okay, the boats do break. Okay, that's kind of bad news. Anyway, we're gonna swim over here. All right, and if my inner GPS is correct about this, there should be a village right around this corner here. I remember it being next to a hill. I think it's a hill. But it's one of those really interestingly generated terrain structure things, whatever you call it, that I saw earlier. I believe it's around this hill specifically. Unless, wait a minute, where am I? I think, okay. I don't really recognize this, but I'm gonna go with my gut here. That doesn't look familiar, although, hang on. Maybe I gotta get a closer look. Oh, my hunger is down. I didn't even realize. I'm not paying attention. Okay, and now that I'm here, it doesn't look familiar at all. Okay, good. Now I'm officially lost. Sort of. And there's the jungle over there. So I am close to something, but I'm not where I need to be. Because what I want to do is I want to go and check out that village and just to scout it out and see what it's like. You know, I don't even think that you can trade with the villagers in 1.2, so that sucks, but it's fine. Okay, and it's getting late. Would this be a safe place to set up camp? I certainly don't want to build in a... I really don't want to stay the night in a cave of all places, but I mean, I might have no choice. Is this safe? Okay, this doesn't even look that safe, but well, we're down here now anyways. Okay. I'll grab this iron and probably some of this coal, although I think I have enough coal to last me a while, so probably shouldn't need this much. But if we have to take this back to the house, we will. It's just, I gotta be careful. There are bad things around here, and I am not at home, and I did not find the village, so... although, well, now that I think about it, maybe the village is Maybe exploring the village at night is probably not a good idea because those zombies can probably break down doors. I'm not sure if it's in 1.4 or if they can even do it as early as 1.2, but yeah, they can break down doors. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sleep down here, if that's okay. Without walls. And just pray for the best. Okay, that went pretty well. Okay, let's how much? Okay, we have a decent amount of coal, but I'll just grab the rest of this one. Just turning up my volume for a little bit there. Yeah, so on that side we have a jungle, and I don't think that there is a village nearby, or near it, I should say, because the last time I came here I got lost, and yeah, this was not the way that I'm supposed to go. I believe it's this way, though. I think it's... What direction is this? Where's the sun? Okay, the sun is rising in the east, so that means that this is west. So I'm heading west of that. So if I head west of the jungle, it may or may not have a village nearby. Probably. I'm not sure if I'll find it at the exact place that I saw the village. But hopefully we can, because then that way it'll be much more interesting. But I think it's this way. I believe so. My gut is telling me that, but then again, I follow my gut, and my gut led me astray, so might as well sell my organs now. Tricoronicle does not condone the selling of organs, or the sale of organs, rather. Okay, yeah, this looks... Okay, this looks like it. Yeah, okay, so I think that my gut was right. It's just that I headed in the wrong side of the mountain. Hey, creeper, what's up? Also, I noticed that there was some cobblestone that's there. I don't know if that's from a dungeon or if I built that. It doesn't look natural, though, but maybe. Maybe it is something I built. Who knows? Because there is a thing such as above-ground dungeons or mob spawners or something, so... Okay, just make sure other mobs aren't around to screw up my groove. Alright, yeah, man, look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? Wow, that's so cool. I feel like if I had more time during the hardcore playthrough... Also, it's like right next to the village. Wow. Or it's right next to the jungle. Well, look at that. Okay, so I guess I could have headed this way and and found my way back home pretty easily. Okay, well, anyway, the more you know. So, yeah, if I had a little more time with the hardcore Let's Play, I probably would have built a house up in there, but anyway. We're here now, so that's all that matters. So let's see what's going on here. The question is, are the villagers even gonna spawn? Because if they don't, well, this is gonna be even less fun than I anticipated. Die, piggies, die. I know that it seems like I'm slaughtering a certain, you know, creator's fan base here, but just hear me out, okay? These guys, these guys, don't worry about it, okay? They may look like pigs, but trust me, they're not. They're well, they are pigs. They're just not the ones that you think they are. Okay, so it does spawn villagers. Neat. Okay, and I believe this is the church. Hey, buddy, can I trade with you? You can't trade with them. Lame. Alright. The funny thing is, I think you can actually kill the villagers and not worry about any sort of repercussions because they didn't program that behavior in them. At least, I don't think so. I don't think they programmed it until 1.3, but yeah, right now they're just kind of, you know, chilling here. Okay. There's some bookshelves. I can grab some if I want to enchant stuff, but to be quite frank, I don't think we'll need to for a while. Okay. Yeah, man, like, I remember the villages looking this simple. Man, this was, these were simpler times. I mean, I don't know if, I wouldn't necessarily say, also, that's, yeah, it had some kind of, Minecraft had some really weird generation back then, so it just kind of spawned floating, but Yeah, I remember the villages looked so much like this, and I mean, these were simpler times. I wouldn't really say that they were better times, though. It's far from better times. It's definitely been simpler, though. These were the times of our life. I mean, this was what we grew up with, man. Also, there's no door. What? Did that generate like that in 1.4? I'm not entirely sure. Okay.